Oops. You get close to this piece of machinery, it beeps a little, then one of the controls on its side starts to move, seemingly on its own. You must be controlling it from a distance. The control slides into place with a click. Several sections of the wall slide away, revealing cells on the other side. Oh dear. Gotta go. D, 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 and B. Kinda wish I'd set them all off. Good experience. Presence Fiora. Okay. Hey guy. You enter the control chamber for the testing halls. This room is dominated by a large Shaper control panel. Like all the Shaper's best inventions, there's a living thing, huge fungal lump resting on a stone tray. The buttons and levers are all woody projections. The creature shifts around slowly, occasionally letting out a puff of noxious gas. Ew. There's a hole at one end, probably to take in nutrients. As you look at the strange thing, a creature rises up behind it. It is a Fiora, the same you saw through the cracks in the south wall. It inspects you. Its eyes betray a worryingly keen intelligence inside its reptilian head. Megan grips her blade tightly. You hear her whisper to herself, "I will be in control, be in control, be in control." The creature reaches out, grabs a wooden lever, and knows how to use the controls. You brace yourself for a fresh assault. Fresh. Be in control! Forest stares at you. The nimbus of mist emerges from its head again. You prepare to stumble backward. The confusion in your head has been afflicting you, doubles and doubles again. This must be the presence that has been assaulting the foundry, bringing madness wherever it goes. This begins to sink back into the Fiora's head. It doesn't fade away entirely, though. A tiny tendril extends out of the Fiora's head, ready to lash out at a target. Yanks a lever with its foreclaw, ready to use the power of the Shaper machinery against you. It looks expectantly at the two platforms to the south. Two creations slowly coalesce into view on the platforms. They're only augmented beetles, minor pests, but they will provide irritating distraction while you try to deal with the Fiora. I don't know. Not sure about level of irritation. I stab at you. Did you confuse Meccan? Uncalled for. You're gonna kick the bucket. Succeeded in dealing with the massive damage to the Fiora's body. The presence can no longer remain in it. It withdraws, a long stream of mist blows out of the Fiora's head and fades into invisibility. Not all the presence gets away, though. When the Fiora dies, the flow of mist is cut off, some of it is trapped in its corpse. The presence is gone, fled somewhere else in the complex. You suspect that you might have actually hurt the thing. You hear a click from the south door. Now that the Fiora isn't at the controls anymore, the door will work properly. Iron Shield, Wand of Weakness. Iron short sword. 6 through 24, 8 through 32. Still only missing one, that's not a big deal. Oh, I suppose I'm supposed to just keep looking. And this is the foundry core. Hello? Enter the central section of the foundry core. It's quieter here. You don't hear the now familiar sounds of rogues shrieking in the darkness. You don't doubt they're out there. They're just hunting you for you silently. You have never been to this section of the core. You ask Meccan and find that she hasn't either. Floor here is less worn by passing traffic. Something strange in the air here. Your skin tingles, your hair stands up slightly. There's a lot of power in this region. You feel dizzy. Whatever is here, it's making the mental confusion worse. It's also very, very quiet. Normally, when a creation falls gravely ill, it is allowed to expire or is put out of its misery. After all, the Shapers can always create more. When an valuable or experimental creation in the foundry needs medical attention, however, it can be brought here. The finest techniques of the Shaper art can be used to keep it alive for as long as it's needed. The infirmary seems to have been abandoned. You don't see anyone here. Yet as you look around, you keep thinking you hear something hissing, clicking, scratching. You can't find the source. Claw bugs. Whoa. Something happened. Right when I was about to move, it popped up. I kind of want to load the game just to see what that was. Hello, lady. Well, inspect the scrying crystal. It's completely dark. The presence must not be anywhere nearby. It says we should go. Never been here. Secure, secret. Bad things happen to serviles who walk in here. Try hunting west of core, I think. Five living tools. Calipers. You admire the equipment in the medical bay. Though the pool of essence is cracked and drained, other devices and tools are truly impressive. A trained shaper could bring a creation back from even the brink of death. Megan takes it all in with a wry smile. It's nice to see shapers can do great things for us creations, if it is worth the trouble to them. As you look around, you see useful supplies. You hear the crashing sounds to the south. It sounds like a wall has collapsed, and probably claw bugs have broken in. Nope, just beetles. Two 85% misses in a row. Ow. That must be a high priority target. You know, I could kill you all with a single item use. I'm not going to waste an item on you guys, but still. The possibility is there. And you're trying my patience! Coated cloak. Okay. Of course, it's an Artila. Could make a plated Artila with that, but I don't think so. One living tool to open that. Gotta conserve these little guys. Where does this go then? It goes to the pacification fields. The other side of that door. Don't really care. Hello, Fiora. Hey, get back here. I'm not done with you. There in these chambers reeks of vile, caustic, alchemical substances. The Shapers use a lot of nasty stuff in their experiments, and the process of making essence is pretty messy. You store the goop in here. There's another nasty smell in the air, faint but noticeable under the other odors. It's sulfur. The stench of Fiora, but more powerful and pervasive. So the Uber Fiora is possibly in here? Stop that. There you go. Not sure how that happened, but whatever. Combat seems to end and start on its own sometimes. Green spotted Fiora. There you are. You just stop that. Hey. There we go. One green spotted Fiora taken care of. Still freaking out a little bit. Calm down. There you go. Three living tools. Oh dear. Acid in your face. Dodge! Dodge and weave! Lucky. In an eyeball. Chainmail. Ironwood shield. Just thread. Secret area. But it's secret. I gotta look. I'll probably be punished for it. I guess so. This is a secure area, well defended by Shaper Raoul. As you walk down the corridor, you see rows of turrets in the shadows ahead. These immobile but dangerous creatures swivel to aim as you approach. Megan grabs your arm. Not wise. We should not go this way. Those turrets are a nasty variety. Burning turret. Oh, at this point in the game, yeah, that would probably spell the death of me. But who knows what kind of goodies are back there? It could be something really awesome. Oh. Let's just see how many there are. If it's just this one. Ow. Oh, jeez. Reaper turret. Nope, 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 nope. What the heck is that? I guess that might have been a troll. Nope, nope, not even remotely interested in dealing with a Reaper turret. Because I physically am incapable of doing so. Let's look at the West Core. You enter the West Foundry Core, where the bulk of creations stored in the foundry are kept. They are generally only taken out for testing, discipline, and the occasional bit of fresh air in the promenade. It's like a huge hotel for creations. They get cells, fresh bedding, survivors prepare and bring meals. The creations don't necessarily like being kept here, but they are properly cared for. Since this is where most of the creations were when the presence was able to... or most of the creations were, this is where the presence was able to create a great deal of chaos. The halls are dark and strewn with trash. Combined with the reek of blood, waste, and smoke makes you gag. You can hear all the creations in the darkness hissing and fighting and hunting. Nice. Also rats. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them. Hope you're not afraid of rats, man. Not time. Oh, nope, there's another fire.